Hello. Ice here. Can of wormholes. I think we only got 2% last time, maybe 1%. But also, since last time, it occurred to me these puzzles that exist after you could already have 10 of the symbol might be more like bonus levels in terms of difficulty rather than typical World 3 levels. So yeah, maybe now is not the time to be discouraged about difficulty picking up and using 3 hints in a row. Let's see, last time we learned that this is a size gate. I need to be small enough to be able to push this down in order to get through. And so we need to leave worm food on the other side of the fence for ourselves. But I had not worked out how to get even a single worm food over there. Let's see, so if I leave something on this, I need to waste fewer moves. There. Yeah, I just need to think about how to waste the proper number of moves. And a key thing is that you can grab onto this either by 1 tile or 2 tiles, I believe. That is, I believe that's key. Alright, are we small enough? No, I think I need 1 smaller. Okay, and yeah, you go top to bottom because... as you get shorter, it's easier to leave them lower. Or rather, it's harder to leave them higher. So yeah. That was quick, but we did spend like 10 minutes on it last time. And then I reviewed the video too. Oh, there's no puzzle here, according to the map. I thought there was a puzzle here. There's not. I wonder... There's a door lined up with this blue fork thing that our signal usually ends up going into. Maybe we need to line up a puzzle entrance with this door, and it'll go all the way through the elevator. Anyway, let's move into the next zone, where we'll probably get tutorialized on some sort of new mechanic. Realizing we didn't have to turn on lights or anything. Okay, so that's showing pushing another ship into the wormhole. And we can't view this monitor with this orientation. One of these days, I'm just gonna have to go through and view as many monitors as I can. Alright, what do we got? Oh. We ended up getting cut by rolling through that. So I guess the cutting surfaces look a bit different. Maybe I still needed that. Also, I think pushing this thing up might have been a mistake earlier. Let's not do that. Oops. Let's see, so I need to get this flipped over horizontally, so I need to grab onto the bottom of it. But it also still needs to be retrievable. I guess alternatively grab onto the top of it somehow. I don't want this to get stuck. Also, why is it bigger? Is it because part of me ended up getting cut off inside it? That could be. Oops. Alright, not gonna push that all the way in yet in case I need it, although I can't retrieve it from the top. Okay, so I can't flip that up because there's not enough space. So this is probably not going to be some sort of like double flip and then flip it back over scenario. Interesting. Wait a minute. I hadn't even thought about the fact that it was going to fall in. I was just like, what if I line up this big one with the cutting surface? It would help if I had this one to the right. But now what? Oh wait, I just go in myself. The big one isn't something we use anywhere. Besides... So wait. Wanna see the beginning of this one more time? Oh, there's a thin segment where we were between the two, so that's why that could get cut at the start. But you otherwise can't cut if both you and something you are engulfing are trying to roll into the cutting surface. Also, just remembered, there's an achievement for hitting one of these perfectly without aim assist. Oh, it doesn't even show the cursor anymore. I guess it would have needed to be more perfect than that. Let's not worry about it right now then. It's puzzle time. Okay, so I have a length of 4. I eventually need to get to the very bottom. Seems like I need to cut something up so I can use it as a platform for the top. Or just push something into the top, right? But at the same time, a lot of things are pretty stuck. It almost seems like I have to do this, but then I'm not long enough for the bottom. I could at least get something in the top. Alright, so that doesn't solve the puzzle. And yeah, that doesn't fall in those. If I could have instead pushed this one up, so that would get cut here, I could have eaten those later and restored my own length to fit into at the bottom. But that seems like wishful thinking. So I guess it's one of the other 2 lower ones that needs cut in that way. Yeah, I don't see any way you're getting through here without pushing this all the way to the bottom. Oh, once I'm small, I can roll it upwards, actually. So maybe I didn't need to undo it all. Oh, wait. I see the problem. Well, besides that, I just ate that going in the wrong direction, so I'm stuck forever. So I can do this. But how do I get the left? So... New thought. The one that is big, that can't go into any of the golds, needs to be the one that makes the bridge to the top. So I start the same way. Yeah, and then I can push this over, make this bridge now, get my worm food. And the puzzle is beaten. Another quick one. I mean, it's kind of the tutorial area for the thick worms. Or whatever you want to call them. Alright. So all we gotta do is push that 1x2 up. And then get back here and the puzzle is solved. But I'm gonna guess I can't just roll. Oh, I can push that by rolling, but the problem is I end up cutting myself in the process. Is there a way I could have done this differently? No. There's not really a space to leave my tail so that it won't get cut. Because even if it's just anywhere on this row. Oh wait, can't I just grab more? Oh, but then I'm stuck. Yes, there is that. Okay. So how are we gonna use this L shape? Not like that. But it must be useful in some way. Move it around pretty much as I like at the start. Twist it. That doesn't seem to have helped anything, but I could. Not currently imagining any way in which it's useful. I guess it could help get my tail into an orientation I couldn't ordinarily get it into. Oh. I wonder what happens if I've grabbed onto something. How am I gonna do this? Oh. I don't quite have the length. Yeah, I'm wondering, what if I've grabbed onto something and then spin the thing I've grabbed onto into the blade? I don't see a way of making that happen. Because anywhere I can grab this leaves me too far from the 3-length one. I guess I've assumed that I'm rolling the 3-length one up and not like grabbing this directly. Can't imagine why else they put the 3-length one in the puzzle. That is the straight one. The bent one, I also can't imagine why it's in the puzzle, but it's not a matter of why else, just why to begin with. This one, though, got a clear purpose. But that clear purpose has complications. Because, yeah, my theory is that if this L shape is in the part of my tail that hits the fence, or the blade, oh wait, then maybe it just, I'll bounce back after having done the twist. Okay, so I got to do the move while I was grabbed onto the large one, but it was completely unhelpful because it's in the wrong position. Oops. Wait, I can't twist this upward like this. I'm thinking I want to get this to a new orientation, but I don't want it trapped against the top of the level. I can't grab on like that. I don't have enough length. Unless I do it along the top. But then I can't twist upward because I'm in the way. The only way I twist this up from here... Well, not necessarily. I didn't even finish the statement, but not necessarily. I need to engineer backing out around here. Oh, right. It runs into that. Huh. Well, what about just doing this? I need to straighten out more so I'm not trying to roll over myself. Ow. That's not quite the right position. I need it like up one more. No, down one more? What part's breaking? I need it lined up with the... this. I need it to be there, but I can't grab it while it's there. Does this also work? No, I just can't twist because I've got something blocking the spot I need to twist to. There's somewhere it could have been where I could have like spun it into place and then grabbed this. Oh. Wait. If it's along there... Oops. Oh, I can't back up farther. I was thinking I could do the body block thing so that I just grab it like this, but I can't simultaneously make this turn to face the back of my tail along where I want it, and also have my head move through this column right here. So I can't get around to the tip of this L fast enough. But it was almost so good. What if I have this start down a little to leave more space? Well, then getting all the way around it would use too many moves before I could push it up. Yeah, like, sure, it would let me turn around here better if I could get it moved down and not get myself stuck in the process of moving it down, like this. Actually, still not really better. Where could it have twisted into that position from, with me grabbing onto what's now the bottom? It was faced the other way here, and it pointed left. which it starts out pointing left. Okay, then come around here. Straighten out. It needed to be one more to the left. But now I can't actually go around on the side that I want if it's here. Also, I've trapped myself. Oops. But I mean, I could do the move without trapping myself just like this, but now I can't go up on this side. I think it's insight time. Well, that's what I was going for. We've confirmed that you bounce against the fence. Alright. Well, cool that I was trying to go for the right thing. And it even showed blocking the top with the tail. Yeah, that doesn't get me there in few enough moves. I don't have the opportunity to correct its position as I'm going around. What about this? Oh. Alright, yeah. You just make a gap and then you can actually go around it easily. I'm probably cutting about 20 minutes. Just didn't realize that. So let's look at one more puzzle. Even though I'm 40 minutes into the recording all of a sudden. Okay, so we're immediately forced to grab this. And it seems like we're kind of forced into that. Can't imagine any other action we'd do from the start. But then what? Right? Yeah. Time longer, I can even go out and push that down. Oh. Yeah, that is a problem, huh? Alright, at the start, could I have shaped this any differently? Not gonna reach anything that lets me roll from there. Let's see, I wasn't able to roll sideways here or down here. Yeah, it seems like it has to be that shape at the start. But what if before cutting it, I oriented it differently? Does this help in any way? It might make it worse. I'm gonna guess I can't grab onto the thick segment. Yeah, that's ungrabbable. Wait. How did I do this before? I think I pushed it over at this elevation. Oh, I can't grab further onto it. But if I just leave the tail the other way, I can flip it over. Does flipping it over let me... Yeah. Alright, an easy one. Just needed to orient it in a way that it could be cut. Alright, I mean, if we could just do this and then just push the other one down, we'd be done. But that's why it doesn't work, it falls in. I mean, this isn't going through here. There are cutting surfaces. And I don't actually need this one because I also fulfill the requirement. But only as long as I haven't eaten a dot. Oh, wait. Wasn't this just it? Just... Oh, yes, of course, it falls in. Unless you have made it thick. In which case, then it wouldn't. But that also means I'm cutting off some of myself. So I think the part of myself that I cut off needs to be on the outside. Oh, wait, how am I gonna grab this? Yeah, actually, how is this gonna work? I can do this. And also realize that I need to be all the way on. Wait, then it doesn't cut. I mean, this is the world of thick stuff. Okay, but then I don't grab on. Well, that's fine, isn't it? Oh, right, I'm not rolling because my head is not grabbed onto something. This would roll because my head is on something. So this gets the cut I want, and I can even roll this down. Oops. Okay, let's actually, I needed to roll one farther down. There we are. Now the puzzle is easy. So as I was starting to say is, let's, wait, is the puzzle easy? Let's reclaim our length before trying to, do anything silly up here. And then it is trivial to get across. And another quick one solved. Alright, but even if I'm cutting out 20 minutes of the video, I think this should be it. So let's at least look around. I don't think I'm making it any farther than this right now. Yeah, I only have 5, which is less than 6. So that's what we have access to right now. Also, I guess I could try to figure out how to access this puzzle. But I'm not just rolling under there. At least if it's possible, not like that. This one's a mystery. So more likely working on these. And for now, see ya.